Hey guys, Chris here, and as usual, I will be doing a recap today and a video for tomorrow. And I mean, a lineup for tomorrow. And as you know, I'm sorry for this video being so late. I was hanging out with some buddies, and then I realized that it was being really late. So yeah. Oh well. But you will get the video, so hopefully you can view this in the morning and get some. You'll get my thoughts on things. And as usual, I like to go through the comments. So let's go through these. So I'm gonna have to copy this so I can put it on my video. So let me just copy this right now. So Leaky Bum, hey bro, I might start making down. Would you get mad if I did shout out to some people and ask for donations? I wouldn't care. I mean, you can do what you want. Just don't spam my channel. That's the only thing I ask because I'm trying to promote myself, and if you're taking my people, that's not really fair. But no, I don't care. Ask for donations, do what you want. I'll even subscribe to you, and I'll recommend you if you want because you've been here for a while. But as long as it's not spamming on my channel, I don't care. Shout out to Robert Gal, my boy. Always, if you guys need help with the hot roster, check him out. Shout out to Mike 212-231. This guy, you're the best, man. You're the best. Just letting you know, man, you're the best. Joshua Rudolph, I know Ben McLemore did shit today. Shout out to Jay Burnham. Shout out to Microtex23. Shout out to Ed Willis. Shout out to Cameron DeBro. Shout out to Joey Sasson. Sweet. That'd be nice. Shout out to Todd Bossemeyer. Shout out to Stephen O. Oh, that was your name. Okay, I'm gonna fix your name. I thought your name was Chris O. I'll fix your name in the donations when we get there. Shout out to Ed Willis, who always loves turtles. Shout out to Sean Dyke. Shout out to Items and Auction. Shout out to I'm your boy Blue. What up, Shannon Smith? What up, dog? Shout out to Shannon Smith. Shout out to Jay Esteban. I've been good, man. I've been good. How you been? Shout out to Robert Gall again. Check him out. Shout out to Matum Shahid. Shout out to Trey the Bishop, who just wanted a shout out. So there you go, man. Shout out to Gary Robertson. Shout out to Jay Burnham. And shout out to Fanduel lineups. So, this is always the longest part of my videos. So I try to do. So if you're not really into the introductions, then go ahead and just skip it to like the 4-minute mark. Yeah, ways to support me: PayPal donation and Score Streak. And as usual, for everybody who donates or goes through Score Streak, I will give you a nickname and then I'll shout you out because you deserve it. So shout out to Robert Aragal. Shout out to Lewis the Rocket Locket. Shout out to Sean Chuck and Threes Dyke. Shout out to Rags Sir Richard Contreras the Contrarian. Shout out to Gus the Bus Flores. Shout out to Uncle Drew Lansing. Shout out to Ken Spittin' Bars Elsiger. Shout out to Todd Boskermeyer Wiener. Shout out to T Ballin T Bennett. Shout out to Lucas with the Brick Anderson. Shout out to Gino from downtown Shetty. I don't know how you say that. Shout out to F Islami the Calamari Monster. Shout out to Brian Abel Costa crossover, Brian Costa. And shout out to Steven O Snap. It's Steven O Snap, not Chris O. I thought it was Chris O. I'm sorry, Steven. Fix this. And then if you want, you don't have to go through PayPal to send me to have a shout out. You could just sign up through Score Streak, sign up through my referral that you'll see in the comments below, and just comment the username you used, and that's all I need. You'll get a special shout out and you'll get a nickname. And one very, very important thing, if you need hot roster picks, how I used to do them, I can't do them as much as I like to because I just can't. There's somebody who does them for me now, and he's really great. He's been doing really good. He won today. You can check out his pictures on Twitter. He wins, and he talks to everybody. He's friendly. Holla at my boy Robert Gal on Twitter, at GalRobert10. He's very reliable, has been playing a lot more than me. Send him an email if you want to sign up for Algar. Send him, yeah, this is where you send him an email if you want to sign up for it, and bug him on Twitter for advice and picks. So if you guys need help with hot roster, feel free to bug him. So it's my boy Robert. So let's go ahead and go into FanDuel real quick. This was my lineup for today, and you'll see that I had very similar lineup to everybody else, and we'll see where it went wrong. So let's just talk real quick. Has Sean Livingston, who hits his value here, 27 points, is great at his price. Russell Westbrook with 55, very underwhelming. 55 is about almost four and a half times value. That's not great. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I don't even care if he triple doubled. His price, you expect more. DeMar DeRozan also didn't do that great, but the shooting guard selection wasn't great today. I was going between DeRozan, Bradley, and McLemore. Bradley, this guy started off great. 8 points in the first quarter. Doesn't do anything after that. I don't understand Bradley. I really want to understand him. He didn't do shit today, though. Draymond bust. I don't understand this pick either. I thought he would do great today. 20 points, didn't do anything. Really, really underwhelming. Matt Barnes, a little sneaky play I had here. He's 5K. He got me 20.3. Four times value, which isn't horrible, but you always want to get five. Mitch McGarry. I switched to Mitch McGarry last second because I was like, oh shit, I can fit Russell Westbrook in now comfortably. And I was like, McGarry, he's a point per minute guy. And technically, he kind of hit his value almost at 3.7K at 17.7. But you know Mitch McGarry's a guy who can hit 30, and that's what I was kind of expecting out of him today. He just didn't do much, and 23% owned too, so it wasn't that bad. So after I heard he was starting, I jumped on the bandwagon and switched Cousins out, which was a very very stupid idea. I'll get to Whiteside in a second. David Lee, 4.7K, you got 26 out of him, so it's not horrible. Hassan Whiteside, really bad play. Did not live up to his hype. Jonas Valanciunas was out, so I started Whiteside. He had a very slow start to begin with, but he was racking up the boards, and then at first, and then he just kind of slowed down. He couldn't score. He got like a couple blocks in. Kyle Lowry had like 8 rebounds. Hassan had 12. That makes no sense. Yeah, so just a really bad game out of Hassan Whiteside. I really don't know how to explain it. I just went with him because I thought it made sense. A lot of good centers today. There was a lot of good centers today. You just didn't do shit. Lots of good value plays today too. You could have had any of the Denver Golden State guys. McGarry, Bradley was a nice little value pick at 5.7K. There was a lot of value today, and they just didn't live up to the hype, especially Westbrook, piece of crap. Anyways, let's build a lineup together. I was already doing this while I was hanging out with my friends. I love John Wall tomorrow, and I kind of like George Hill, but Alexis Shaved, I kind of like him, so I like Alexis Shaved. I do not want to play anyone against Utah, and I definitely don't want to play anyone against Memphis. But MCW has been dishing out them assists, so maybe you feeling a little MCW. Stephen Curry will be interesting. I think he can blow out the. I don't know. I could just see him. I have a vision of Curry just lighting threes on the freaking Knicks. So I could see that happening if he's playing. Um, but still probably don't want to do it. How many minutes has Deron Williams been getting? Because he wouldn't be a bad play either. 32. If I know he's getting 32, I would probably play him. I don't know how much Jack's been getting though. 22, so his minutes been going down. I wouldn't mind going to Ron Williams against Philly too. So maybe Deron or Darren, whatever you guys want to call him. Or maybe you're just feeling some Shaved, but let's just go Deron Williams for now. Shooting guard, I'm sold on Beal because Beal's gonna be playing Macklemore, so just lock that in. Bradley Beal's in, and then yeah, I just don't know who to go next. I'm definitely not gonna play Macklemore. Um, Stuckey off the bench is probably a nice play. I would assume Bradley would be out, so he couldn't do it. But I think Bradley bounces back actually, so I'm gonna run Bradley tomorrow. I just think he's gonna bounce back and have a good game. I don't know. I just think it's gonna happen. If you're one of those people that don't trust people, Hardaway Jr. wouldn't be that bad. But I think I'm gonna trust him again. I think I'm gonna trust Bradley one more time. So I'm gonna drop Bradley in there. Small forward, I love Rudy Gay tomorrow, so I already have Rudy Gay in. Draymond Green will probably have a really good game against the Knicks, so you could definitely run him. If Golden State rests some people tomorrow, I'll definitely keep an eye on that because you can definitely run some people against the Knicks and get some good value out of them. Um, I really wouldn't mind running Jay Crowder. He looks like he's better off the bench, to be honest. So I really wouldn't mind running Jay Crowder. I love Covington, but he didn't get his minutes. Did he get any minutes today? I don't know how many minutes he got today, but he did great. I would love to run Covington. So maybe I just drop some Covington in there. And then at power forward, I love Favors against Detroit, but I don't think I'll be able to afford him. So I'm for sure going Thad Young. He's a great play, especially in this matchup against Philly. It just kind of works. So I like that one a lot. So I'm gonna go with Thad Young. He always starts off hot. He starts off really really good. So you'll for sure be getting some first minute points. Be pulling some Wilson Chandler shit. But yeah. Also, if Nene's out again, you can check out Drew Gooden. He wouldn't be that bad. Nerlens Noel is like the definition of consistent, so you definitely want to run some Noel in there. And then I definitely want to run Gobert if he's playing, so I would just downgrade somewhere. So I would love to run Gobert. I love Lopez tomorrow. Gortat's always consistent, so you can always run Gortat. But I love Or even maybe how many minutes has Plumlee been getting? Oh, he's been getting less and less. So never mind. I love Lopez though against Philly. Um, but yeah, you probably want to run Gobert just to have one Utah big in there, and then you're down 1,000. So maybe just I don't know, drop down here or drop down Bradley to mm, if you're desperate, you can go Markel Brown. How much is he? How many minutes is he getting? He's getting minutes, so if you're desperate, you can go Mr. Markel Brown. And get I don't know. No, you don't want to go Markel Brown. But I'm trying to find someone cheap I could pick up. There's not really anybody. Oh, maybe Hardaway Jr. because I like him. And then just go George Hill. I like Deron Williams. Maybe something like this. You could definitely do something like this. If Gobert's out, definitely try to find a way to get Favors in, and then run Lopez. I think that would be the ideal way to go because I think Lopez is the second best center. I like him a lot. But yeah, so I would just keep an eye on Golden State and see if they're resting anybody. And as always, yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for the constant support, and follow me on Twitter. Everything's on the description below for all my final lineups. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So, bye bye.